Welcome back, everyone. This is the Dabot Refinement channel with beer review number 6. This week, I want to thank you all, those 8 subscribers that I do have, for subscribing to my channel and at least bearing with me as I go through this process in refining my skill in beer reviews. So, if you have some friends that would be willing to subscribe as well, just tell them about it. I'm looking forward to doing this more often in the near coming future. This week, our beer review number 6 comes from Founders Brewing Company, which is out of Michigan, Detroit, and also Grand Rapids. It comes from the Founders Brewing Company's Barrel Aged series. This barrel-aged beer is called Barrel Runner. It's mosaic hop-aled, aged in rum barrels. The alcohol by volume is 11.1%, the IBUs is 55, and it's available from July through August. You can find it on draft, 4-pack, and 750 milliliter bottles. So this beer, I've yet to have it, so I'm expecting some great things from this. Mosaic hops hints to me that it might be multiple different types of hops, which could possibly lend itself to being a more citrusy style beer. So their description on their website, which I'll provide a link below, is inspiration for our barrel-aged beers can come from the most unexpected places, and our latest release is proof of that, which they're talking about this one right here. So the anticipation that they're building with this next sentence is sweet and hoppy, rich and bright. This rum barrel-aged imperial IPA brewed with mosaic hops will make you believe you're in the tropics. What do you think about when you're in the tropics? You think about citrusy drinks, and you think about those cocktail umbrella drinks that everyone likes to drink, even men if they don't want to admit it. So, as I already stated, I'll provide the website below. Here we have this beautiful bottle right here. It's Founders Brewing Company. It's Barrel Runner, and as I stated all that information before. There's a pirate on it as well, which is kind of cool. So it makes sense though, because pirates are infamous for enjoying rum. What I'm wondering though is that if it's aged in rum barrels, if there's going to be any spicy to that citrusy, hoppy flavor that they have in there, and see what actually goes with it. So I've also tried some other things from Founders Brewing Company, which I mentioned that I would review. I did not review the porter on Saturday, just because I just didn't have time to. Maybe in the future, and maybe some other beers that they have I'll do as well. I've also had their breakfast stout, which is quite delicious, and from that I also had their Dankwood. Founders Brewing Company has many beers year round. They do a nitro draft, they do seasonal beers. You can find it in many different places. Sorry about the little pause there. So, yep, breakfast stout, porter. There's some other ones I haven't seen yet, but it's pretty decent. Their oatmeal stout, had that one as well. If we go through it, I've yet to try KBS, but Dankwood was quite delicious. Dankwood is a bourbon-aged beer, and again, it was one of those ones that would knock you off your butt if you had too much of it. So, like I've already stated, drink in moderation. Let's open up this bottle and show you what kind of color this has. One of these times I'm going to actually learn how to pour beer. So, there's no aroma profile on the website, but when you put it up to your face, there is extreme citrus aromas coming from that, and I expect that because of the hops that they use. I don't smell any spice or anything that would indicate rum, but that could also be hidden in its flavor itself. It's not a real transparent beer, but who knows? That could be just because of how I poured it. The head from the beer is pretty decent, and that was just because of the vigorous pouring that I did. One of these times, like I've already stated, I'll learn how to pour beer. So, like I say always, drink in moderation, and know your limits before you go out, because you still can enjoy life if you know those limits and you know where they're set. Oh yeah, it smells so citrusy. So, let me rate this beer. Flavor, I give it a 9 out of 10. Presentation all around, website, bottle, just the way that they have it presented to the actual consumer is phenomenal, so 9 out of 10 as well. Surprising hidden flavors. Their website doesn't hint at any type of spiciness to it, but there is a hint of spice, and I think that's coming from the rum. I'm not 100% too sure, but this is a very, very delicious beer. So as you're looking around for this and as you're enjoying this, just remember, drink responsibly. And as always, just have a good week, okay?